I I really miss my nigga.
Nigga.
Oh, I really miss my nigga.
It's my nigga.
And for the white people, say I really miss my wigger.
Shit, for the white listeners.
Really miss my. Nah, I gotta do a video real quick while we doing this, y'all. Welcome to the Needs to Be Study podcast, and I'm gonna just do a video for Instagram real quick. I really miss my nigga. Wow,
It's
the
my
internet don't.
nigga.
Hold on, why it's froze? Okay, let me try again. This song's been stuck in my head. Wolf got the backup. Really miss my nigga.
It's my nigga.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
woo, really miss my nigga.
It's my nigga.
Wow, Wolf with the backup
Oh,
vocals. Welcome to Needs to Be Study podcast. It's your boy, Billy the bad guy, Billy the goat, Bills. Hold on. Let me make sure I save it.
It's my nigga.
Okay, so welcome back. This is going to be another catch-up episode because I haven't recorded in a month. So there's so much things to catch up on. This part I'm about to share is not so fun to catch up on. But on September 4th, on Beyonce's birthday, I received a text message saying, I'll say her name, Royale was killed. And Royale, if you don't, well, no one knows, but it's my niece. She was 19 years old and she was murdered in Atlanta. And at first I heard different stories. I heard she got shot by her boyfriend, but the story that I officially heard, so not even officially heard, there's a video going around. And you may have seen the video. I don't know.
I've seen the video?
Yeah, it's a video going around. I personally can't watch the video because it's too much.
Of course, yeah.
So Royale was like my father's first grandchild. I remember when my sister told my father she was pregnant. My sister lived in Atlanta. I lived in New York, duh. My sister lived in Atlanta. I was with my father. I'm never with my father, but as a kid, 20 years ago, we was in the nail salon. My father was getting his nails and feet done. Gangster nigga shit. On Jamaica Ave, and I remember my sister calling him like, I'm pregnant, da da da, and my father was like, what the fuck? And I believe my sister was like 18 at the time. But my sister didn't care. She was already a stripper hoe at the time. She was lit. She was outside. She had a baby. And that's how I remember Royale being introduced to the family as the first grandchild. But yeah, so what happened was, I guess she was fighting a girl, and Royale did her big one, as you can see in the video. And then she walked away and she was on the phone and she was telling somebody like, yeah, she was on the phone with somebody yelling. And I think they said it was the boyfriend. I think she told the boyfriend, don't tell your nigga to come up here or some shit like that. And let me apologize to my family now for sharing this story. Fuck it, it's already out. But good thing my family don't watch the show anyway. However, as she was walking away, the girl tried to pistol whip her. That didn't work. So when Royale just kept on walking, the girl put the gun to her back and shot her in her back, and a bullet went through her heart. And it was just like really an eye opener for me because it was like Royale was so young and she had a life to live, you know, and just to know that was she innocent? No. However, just to know that you could be taken away in the matter of a blink of an eye was very disappointing. And the girl was 27 years old. The girl that shot her wolf was 27 with 5 kids. Now they caught the girl. Now she's in jail. Shout out to my sister Chris for who's been holding it down. Like as a mother, she has 4 kids, I think. Wait, she got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, Chris had 5. Chris, your pussy was popping. You had 5 kids. Yes. However, now she has 4. But to know that like your first child, the first person that made you a mother is now gone, it's like, I really feel bad for my sister. All I can say is just pray for my sister and hope that she overcomes this. I didn't make it to the funeral because the funeral was so fast. I thought I had like another week or something, but I didn't. So I say that to say, just know if you haven't spoken to a family member in a while, reach out to them. Cause then a week later, I have a little brother. We share the same birthday. And literally a week later, I get a phone call saying that his big sister was shot in the neck and shot in the back. Wolf, did you hear about the shootout in Bed-Stuy?
I think I heard. I don't know anything about it though.
I don't even know what to say. It caught me off guard because it was just like, that wasn't supposed to happen. She was so young.
Yeah.
So young. And for a while, I felt guilty with sharing clips of the podcast because I posted her and saying rest in peace to my niece. So let's just get the show started. Rest in peace, Royale. Your uncle loves you. Your family loves you. Oh no, but you know what I do want to talk about, Wolf? I put the post up, rest in peace to my niece, and the people would like send their condolences, and I appreciate it. But here's where I draw the line. The amount of niggas that sent their condolences and still tried to talk to me. Like one nigga was like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I left it alone. Thank you. You know I responded. Copy and paste to everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. White heart. Boom. I wake up the next day to somebody sending me a dick pic. And I'm just like, bro, you never spoke to me before, but you said sorry for your loss, and then you sent me a fucking dick pic.
I know you fucking lying.
Bro, and I just looked at it like, okay, whatever.
No, you fucking lying.
No, it happened. It happened. Next person, sorry for your loss. Sending my condolences. Thank you. Another dick pic. Hopefully this can make you feel better. How? The one that really grinds my gears is sorry about the loss of your family. Okay, thank you. Sorry for praying for your family. Thank you. I love your podcast, by the way. Thank you. We're good. I had a crush on you for years.
Selfish motherfuckers, bro. That's crazy. Y'all should be put in the jail because if this level of tone deafness is not obvious to you, then that means you're capable of doing some. You're a murderer. You just ain't killed nobody yet, or maybe you have. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But if that doesn't ring to you clearly, like, hey, my nigga, if I'm grieving somebody, this is not your window of opportunity to try to slam dunk the dick in my DMs. Like, that's not time for that.
Nigga, it's 365 days in a year. You couldn't wait another 24 days to send me a dick pic? Actually, don't send me a dick pic because I'm not interested in no niggas right now. Don't, like, what is wrong with people? Everything. What is wrong with people? And then I love a person that says, I love the podcast. Because you know what I like to ask? Hey, what do you love about it? And then that's like a gauge if you fuck with the podcast or not. Mm-hmm. And the most common answer I get is, oh, I love that you be yourself and you speak about real shit. What the fuck do I speak about? Mm-hmm. Do your homework. Go on the page, look at the clips, say, oh, I love how you said this, and this. I love that you had this guest on your episode. Mm-hmm. You keep it real. I always keep it real. That is such a cop-out. And then that just lets me know that you don't watch the podcast.
Yeah, they don't. They don't listen. It's just some easy shit to say. You know what I mean? Especially if you need your ego stroke, because you could be like, for real, like you listen to my podcast.
And it used to work before.
Yeah, of course.
It used to work before. So now that you're saying like, oh, I love the podcast, it's like, what the fuck do you love about it?
Mm-hmm. You be saying some real shit. I say a lot of shit, my nigga. You be a little more clear. What you mean exactly?
Then I'd be like, oh, what's your favorite episode?
Right.
Or I'd rather you just say I love the clips. Because I get that too. Like, oh, I don't watch the podcast, but I watch the clips.
Yeah. Clip watchers will tell you they listen to the pod. That's not what they mean a lot of the time. And that's fine.
So just stop telling me you like the podcast. And then this should be a clip. Let me sit up. Mm-hmm. You don't like the podcast. You like me. And unfortunately, I am not on the market anymore. It's getting there. Wolf, I want to say that and tell that man I love him so bad.
You want to tell that man you love him?
I do, but I can't.
Y'all haven't dropped it yet?
Nah.
How long y'all been talking?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Since the end of May.
But you love him though.
I'm in love with you.
Tell him right now.
Right now? Well, this ain't no content, nigga. The fuck?
Tell him right now.
No, I don't know when I'm gonna tell him.
Tell him right now.
All right, so I'm planning something big for Valentine's Day. I don't know what to do though. Like, so me and my friend, we're looking up. So she's planning something for her man. So we was looking up interior designers on fucking TikTok, and we found one for her and her man to do it in Vegas. But I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna get one for myself. I know you gotta put the tape on it and have the balloons. I want the rose petals not to be just thrown on the floor. The rose petals have to be detailed. The lights, like, it has to be neat and organized. And I feel like I want to say for Valentine's Day with the balloons, like, I want the words to spell out. This nigga watched the show. What am I talking about?
Yeah, maybe cut this part out.
Yep. So
tell that nigga you love him.
Well, he heard it. He'll hear. I'm not gonna tell
him. You're right. But you gonna cut it out.
Does that count?
Tell that nigga you love him, bro.
I'm not gonna cut it out because I'm being real with my supporters. But
tell that nigga you love him, bro. Send a nigga a message right now and be like, hey, like, I hope you having a good day. When the last time you talked to him?
Talking to him now.
Like, y'all talking right now?
Mm-hmm.
I would say something real brief, real concise, and just be like, I know that we haven't shared this yet, but like, I've really just been enjoying your presence in my life. I really appreciate these moments that we shared. My birthday was just so nice, and I just am so grateful for how you put it together. And honestly, I'm kind of scared to be saying this, you know what I mean? And I hope that you don't see me differently afterward, but it's something I want to share with you, And
now call him Casper. He ghosted me because I don't know. He's gone. He's gone.
He's not gone. Nigga building Legos with you at this big age, he not gone.
Don't talk about my Legos. I did one. I did a Lego set, and it looks so nice. I did the camera, and tonight I'm gonna go home, watch Baddies drink, and build my symbol one.
What you drinking? You gonna have you some wine?
I'm gonna give me some wine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me some wine.
Yeah.
Okay. So the chemistry classes, talking about I love you is, the chemistry class is gonna be what's something you learned about yourself, in this moment and for relationships. So I've learned that I thought I always knew, but I didn't realize how bad it was. I'm needy and I need reinsurance.
You?
Yeah. Wait, you what? Soldier Boy?
You?
Finish your sentence.
You need it?
You don't think I need it?
Damn, that's crazy.
You don't think I need reinsurance?
No, I'm saying like you're saying you just realized you need it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and you realize I've been needed that?
That's crazy.
No, I always knew I needed it, but I didn't know how bad it was.
Right.
Like, I didn't know how much attention. All right, I can't really ask you this, but let's say hypothetically, what's a fair amount of times do you think you should see a person in a month?
What's a fair amount of time?
Like, do you feel like you need to see them once a week? Do you feel like you need to see them twice a month?
I feel like once a week is good.
I want to be in your skin, bro.
Yeah, on some minimum, and that's being nice about it. But on some minimum shit, once a week is cool. Like, we live in like crazy busy lifestyles. Once a week that's love.
Nigga, so I didn't realize how bad it was. My birthday had just passed. Mind you, I just seen him 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday just passed. It was a week to a week. And I'm making a scene, not to him, but to my friends, like, I want to see this nigga so bad. Da, da, da. Bro, when I realized only 5-6 days went by.
That's all it take, bro. That's all it take. Nigga, one day could be too much.
And it's just like, I think I'm in too deep. And I don't know, like, is that considered needy or clingy? Like,
I think you just vibing with your person. Y'all vibing. Like, you got a good vibe. I think it's clingy when you act like, clingy is when you don't allow space.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what clingy is. Somebody not allowing space. Clearly, you don't have that problem because y'all do have space. So it's not clingy.
And I'm trying to respect the space and the boundaries.
So you're not clingy, but also at the same time, you fuck with this person so heavy that you like, I wouldn't mind spending more time with this individual. I really wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I just really like being around you. I like the way I feel. I like this us thing that we got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that just, bro, you just
And we came a long way.
came a long way, bro.
We came a long way. We were on a trip together. I'm just trying to figure out who proposing, me or him.
I mean, you the bottom, so I guess he proposing. Right?
Who taught you this word bottom? Like,
I
you use it too freely.
learned a lot of things. You know, being at the studio, I learned all type of shit on
Yo.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say for me also, the reinsurance is just know that I want to know that you think about me. I want to know that I'm in your life the way you're in my life. Like, so is it what is considered too much reinsurance? Like, how do you consistently give reinsurance to your person?
I think too much reassurance is when you coming into the situation acting like, I need you to tell me this. It's like, I told you 3 days ago, though. If I told you 3 days ago, if I told you 4 days ago, depending on what they need to be reassured on, though, too, that does
Okay.
matter. But I think that, like, you should be able to hold yourself down based on the last time that I shared this thing that was assuring. If you getting convenient amnesia and you forgetting, he's like, I need you to take this. Like, okay, well, now you got a problem.
You know what? Let me speak to my delusional besties out there. I'm still here. Don't worry. I never lost. My algorithm is toxic as fuck, and I'm trying to change it. But it be some good content on there. Like, when you've been in a toxic relationship, or all you know is toxic relationships, right? So let me go down my line of toxic relationships. Before this motherfucker, I had Taurus, right? You know, I know, they know, listening and watching know, that was a toxic relationship as fuck. Before that, I had Obey, right? Fuck it. He ain't important to me. I'm saying his name. Only because his boyfriend follows me and I follow his boyfriend now, and we just troll each other online. Yeah, he posts his boyfriend. I like it. Then he'd be like, oh, I know this nigga's out here entertaining people again. I'll send heart emojis. I'm a troll. I'm a menace.
This nigga's a menace, right?
I am. And that's my favorite. Like, when I get to the menace level, I have so much fun.
I didn't know Virgos were like that. I thought that was more of a Scorpio thing, but you're petty though. You're ready. You willing to play games.
I love playing games. I love being a menace. Like, I will purposely call my ex now just to troll him, to let him know, hey, I have found somebody that treated me much better than you, and that you will never be able to treat me good because you're a bum, broke ass nigga.
Yeah, but what if that like really hurts their feelings though? What then?
I don't give a fuck. You provided Let me tell you something. And this is, my delusional besties they're gonna relate to this. Trust me. When I'm done with you, I am fucking done. Okay? So the fact that I got to this level of want to be menace level, that means I don't give a fuck about you. So now I'm gonna troll you. Now I'm gonna make you sick. Now I'm gonna tell you that you really can't sing. So I was telling Wolf off camera, like, I called that nigga like, hey, by the way, I forgot to tell you, all the times you thought you were singing good, I just want you to know you was never really able to sing. And every song that you sang was flat.
Like, crush a nigga hard. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's true.
Crush a nigga.
I told you was the best singer because I was with you at the time.
You gonna lie to the nigga? It's one thing to not tell him the truth, but then to lie to nigga?
But you know what? Because I'm hyping you up. I'm reassuring you.
Right.
You feel me? Right. But now that I hate you, and now that I know you ain't shit, and now that I know there's good guys out there, you can't sing, so maybe you should stop. Because your goal is still to be a singer. But you can't sing.
Maybe you're not actually over that nigga.
Oh, I'm over him.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
No, bro, I ain't over him. Let me tell you something.
So why you still bothering him?
Because it's payback. It's revenge. I have to call you and let you know that you ain't shit. Like, I have to call you like, nigga, I called him. I said, hey, my birthday was amazing.
Nigga,
my birthday was amazing. I said, I was surprised. He was like, why you always want to call me about this new nigga? Because you're not shit. And I need you to know that you're not shit. And your mother raised an ain't shit nigga. That's my job in life, to make you a menace. Now, this other nigga, right?
So glad we're friends.
Yeah. I followed my old nigga. I followed his current boyfriend, right? And the current boyfriend knows who the fuck I am because he always mentions me in the relationship. And then every time he got his relationship issues, I send a laughing emoji and a heart emoji. Why? Because for years you were stalking my page. So now that we both follow each other, let's really react to each other in real life timing.
Do you listen to Drake? You don't
No.
really listen to Drake like that.
No. Why should I
I
listen?
feel like the way you love Beyonce, I think you would love Drake the same way for a completely different reason. Because this nigga, Drake is like that.
Oh, Drake is petty?
What? His whole music is about that. This nigga says
Really?
crazy shit to people. It'd be like, this nigga's petty is different. What he said, buying BMs, Benzes out of spite. It's like buying BMs, Benzes out of spite. Like, whoa, like what's going on?
Yeah, no, I'm that type of petty.
You that type of petty.
I would take you, if an ex is watching my page, and I know they do, I know they watch the podcast, I will purposely take a nigga on a trip that I know that you wanted to go on. I would do that. And you know what's crazy?
I would do.
I forgot. So Anthony, fuck it, we're here. He wanted to go to New Orleans, but I took tourists to New Orleans. And then Anthony said something. Oh, we and you were supposed to go to New Orleans. How did you go to New Orleans with a new nigga? We were done. We were over with.
You took the nigga to the city that he actually wanted to be in, and then you let that nigga know. You sent the pictures?
No, he was stalking my Instagram. Well,
You knew he was stalking
Anthony don't
her.
stalk my Instagram.
See, that's not your fault though, because like nigga, if you want to see my life, you're going out of your way to see my life, my nigga. You know what I mean? You want to see some shit? Well, look, you found it, nigga.
Uh-huh.
You found it for sure. So that's different.
The other nigga, Quan, I call him, but I don't call him now. I haven't spoken to Quan in years. But menace mode, when I'm done with you, I think my menace mode is I just have to fuck with your life. I have to fuck with you.
I'm not like that, man. Damn. Fuck.
Nah, I have to fuck with you.
I'm not like that. I want to leave people alone. I want people to be happy.
Like in your situation, I would probably call my ex and be like, yo, my girl got this she got the best box in the world. I'll just troll her.
You would do that?
Yes. You put me through, well, she never put you through pain and heartache. You put me through a lot of shit that I didn't have to deal with. I'm trolling you.
Like once a nigga break your MacBook, it's like, you know what, brother?
Why you always bring that up?
Because to me, I'm telling you, that's just the.
But yes, you broke my MacBook, so I have no respect for you. And now that I know what a good relationship is,
you got no respect for him, but that's still your friend, though. How does that make?
He's not my friend. He hates me, bro. He hates me,
bro. That's not your friend.
Hell no.
That's why y'all be talking sometimes,
bro. I literally called just to tell him how much I hate him, and I'm so confused for why he answers.
Yeah, because he want that old thing back.
It's not coming back. I'm sorry. You can't sing. I told him he needs to try Ozempic. Like, yeah, it's done. Like, when I start saying hurtful shit to you and I don't care, that's how you know I'm done with you.
You told that nigga he need to try Ozempic game?
Yes, I said because you have thunder thighs. I'm done. I'm done. I will be a fool. A fool.
Oh, this nigga's different. You know, sometimes I had this thought once, bro. I had this thought and I was thinking, I'm like, man, this nigga Billy know a lot about me, man. This nigga Billy know a lot about me, man.
And it never came out.
And I thought to myself, man, like, man, if there was ever a time that nigga wanted to just use some shit against me, this nigga would have a lot to say, man. And that's a slightly uncomfortable feeling, but I trust the Lord, though. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, because like, look what you're willing to do. But people that you say you love and respect.
Well, it's so different. Let me tell you why. Because like, if me and you had a fallout, you would talk it through because you respect me and I respect you.
Right.
We never had a relationship to where we ever disrespect each other.
I'm not going platinum with you like I see you go platinum with everybody else. Like, I'm not about to do that yelling back and forth and shit with you. Like, I'm not doing that.
So, and that's where the relationship is different. This nigga put his hands on me. This nigga broke my MacBook.
For sure.
This nigga made me lose my self-esteem.
That's different.
It's my turn now.
That's different.
It's my turn. So when I'm able to tell you, when this nigga said, oh, you went to Vegas, you flew a nigga out there? No, a nigga flew me out. What? Yeah. Yeah, he did. I said, you could never do that. Why? Because you're broke. You're broke. Bro, I literally call when I'm bored. I literally call when I'm bored just to troll.
Why aren't you calling your nigga when you bored?
So I think people, first of all, don't ever hit me with no curve question like that, nigga. Like, that is myself. That's my way of closure. I'm going to troll you and violate you. Because let's be clear, as much as I'm happy and La La Land, go to Lululand, and I'm so in love,
Right.
I'm still that toxic nigga.
Right.
Listen, I have to troll these niggas. But what I was saying about the reinsurance thing, let's say you're dating a person who's in a toxic trauma relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use me as an example.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a toxic traumatic relationship to where it's so hard for me to believe that even though I did so much good for a nigga, that a nigga could do good for me and still situationship me. So sometimes it's hard to believe, like, this nigga really fuck with me? Or is he just being a good guy? But I also have to tell myself that
It's tough.
bro really was being thoughtful with every intention. He gotta fuck with you. And I have to stop. I have to separate what past niggas did to me compared to what he did to me,
Also,
what he's doing.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because just to sum it up, is because it's like, just because that's what they did, they didn't even do half the shit that he's doing in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I have to also unteach myself those toxic habits. That's what I'm saying. I'm changing as a person. I'm healing as a person.
Mm-hmm.
But that fuck nigga Billy's still right there, ready to come out anytime.
Yeah. Also, like, I think that when it comes to love, I think a lot of the time people being afraid really stops them from just experiencing something good. Maybe the good is not exactly what you think it is, though. And I think I'm like this. If I'm pursuing somebody and I want it to be the real thing, but I kind of got fears like, man, well, what if this happened? What if that happened based off of some things that I've been through or something? I think, bro, at the end of the day, like, let's say it don't work out. You know what I mean? But at least you had that experience,
It
though.
don't work out. That's an option. It
Wh-
not working out.
Well, clearly because you kind of looking at it like that's what your fear is. It's like I would hate to know that like I could drop my guard and do all this, and then the nigga might move on for some reason, whatever the reason is gonna be.
And that is a fear.
Yeah, but it's like, but then there's another way to look at it. And the other way is like, you know what? But I had a good time though, and it was cool. And if it didn't work out, it literally, I don't want to force it to work out. Clearly, it wasn't meant to happen.
But so we're at this thing where we just talk about off camera. Bro, we get into that age. So for me to want to get married 5 years from now,
Mhm.
I'll be 5 years from now, I'll be 38. If I'm not married,
That's crazy.
like,
Nah, but that's crazy though. When you put it, that's what I was talking about. We was talking about doing the math earlier. It's like you got to do the math, bro. You gotta think about your relationships at this age. When you in your 30s,
yeah,
now you gotta start thinking in years. When
yeah,
you was young, it was like maybe day by day, maybe the end of the da da da. When you're in your 30s, thinking fives, nigga.
yeah,
Thinking fives. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because that shit matters.
So I want to be. If I could be married before 38, it's a blessing. But I'm gonna go with 38 because I'm gonna still look good.
To be married now would be preferable. Man, now I mean now relative like around this area, this time. Cause you want to be by 38, you want to be like,
Because if I say 36, that's 3 years from now. That's unrealistic. I mean, it's realistic, but me, I want the wedding. I want the big wedding,
I don't want the big wedding.
bro. I'm already planning. I'm already planning it, and I see the live band has to be there.
Mm.
The live band has to be there. Maybe a small wedding, but it has to be dramatic.
Yeah, I don't want the big wedding. If I do, I just gotta have the big bag. I gotta have the big bag.
I'll start saving now.
Yeah, but even then, it's like people spend literal like more. They buy a house, bro. You know what I mean? What about the ring? You ever thought about the ring? You know what kind of ring you want?
No, I never thought about that.
Do gay niggas do like
Two gay niggas.
do gay niggas do like the big diamond rings and shit, or do they do two bands? Like usually a man got a band, like nice little gold, whatever. It might have some.
Ooh, see, I'm dramatic. I want you to know I have a ring. So do I want a big diamond ring? Those are questions I've never thought about and that you put on my delusional to-do list.
What if the nigga gave you a ring that you wasn't in love with?
If a nigga,
Would you tell him no?
Ooh.
Like you didn't love it.
If I didn't love the ring,
You did not love the ring.
no, I'm not gonna tell him no.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the ring because the ring has nothing to do with how you feel about me. So the thought that you got on your knees or however you did it
Yeah.
to propose to me, that thought and that love is there. The ring has nothing to do with that.
Right.
But I will say, oh baby, let's upgrade this.
Let's upgrade this. That's
Let's
valid.
upgrade this.
That's valid. It's like, I mean this with all due respect.
Yeah.
Like, now that I said yes, you know what I mean?
But me and this nigga time clock is different. His 5 years is 31.
See, that's the.
My 5 years
Oh,
is
I forgot.
38.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
I forgot about that.
Well, now you remember.
Because, okay, so you mentioning that very important detail brings so much more like,
To what we were talking about off camera?
yes.
We'll talk about it on camera. We're here, we're open.
Okay, so with that being said, I think that not only do you continue to give him grace, but you also you need to be the trend starter. You need the trend start because he has a lack of experience. And you know what's crazy? When you that age, you know all that you know, but when you 30 though, it's different. And you just can't realize that with your arrogant ass in your 20s. You just can't, even though you in your late 20s for sure.
Because in your 30s, you don't got time to play.
You don't understand. And it's not even a slight, but you don't understand. So it's like he don't know what he don't know, but you do though. You get what I'm saying?
So that's why my 5 years is very much different. Because in 5 years, his 5 years still don't match to where I'm in right now, 33.
That's why you got to talk to him, bro. And you got to let him know everything that you
I need my eggs cracked.
Well, not that talk, you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
y'all have had that talk already, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about the other talk, like about like the love and the talk about like, serious relationship and the talk about like, this and that. You got to talk about
What if
that
that
shit,
nigga
bro.
say, I'm not ready?
Okay, then you know. Then you know. Does it feel good? No. Do you want to hear it? No. But is it better than being lied to, living in a delusion? Because you don't want to live in delusion no more, bro. You done did all that before. Look what it got you. Nothing that you genuinely proud of. So you gonna willingly go back into the
I'm
matrix?
not going to lie to you. God forbid it doesn't work out. Knock on wood. This is a substitution for wood. I would say at least he set the bar.
Oh, God.
That nigga set the
Hey,
bar.
one thing I'm going to say for anybody that I'm not fucking with no more, one thing I feel confident in is that I set the bar, though. You get what I'm saying? I treated you in a way. I was respectful. I was thoughtful. I was supportive. We had important conversations. It wasn't just game and flirting. It was important conversations. And it was the game and it was the flirting. You get what I'm saying? Probably had some good moments in there too. That's the bar. Don't ever go back. Go higher. You know what I mean?
Me and Samantha, we was on Facebook the other day, and we was just looking at because we go through Facebook and look at all our high school friends, right? And we say, wow, everybody's getting married.
Bro, that's that time.
Everybody's getting married.
That's that time.
And it was the part that got me so mad. Well, it was this one bitch who we knew. I was like, she's a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on her page.
Married.
She didn't get married.
Oh, no, man.
She a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we go on her page. That bitch got married.
Yeah, bro.
And now I have to wait a minimum of 5 years.
To get married? No, you don't.
What about the proposal? I got to wait another year or two for that.
Life is all about choices, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, I want to be married within 5 years. I don't want to wait 5 years to get married.
5 years, you're 37.
I'm not waiting till 37. I want to have children by 35.
Oh, so your clock is clocking.
My clock, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Your clock is 3 years.
Bro.
3 years is this.
Nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is some real shit.
Y'all should see the face that we're looking at each other because this is real shit.
This is some real shit. Like, you get to this age and you start realizing, oh, this is some, you got to think about, nigga, what I say? Got to think about this shit in numbers.
I don't want to get married at 38.
Neither do I. That's too late to me.
I want to get married at 36. That's 3 years.
Yeah. That means you got 3 years left to be selfish. That's if. Because what if nigga, you can get married in a year and a half, gang, on some real nigga shit, nigga. Listen, the way God work, and
Oh my God, this is a reality check.
bro, the way God work, a year from now, we talking about 365 days, your life could change. God need a day. You know what I'm saying? God only needs one day with you. So then like 365 days, your life starts to change. You know, feel fast to you. And then it's like, oh shit, once the money get there, my mama told me, you know, you ready to get married when you can provide.
Yeah.
The money come, the podcast doing good, you taking trips, it's you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
certain things happening, da 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 da, and then it's like, oh shit, if I wanted to get married right now, I could. We can afford a house.
Wow.
It's real. You know what I mean?
But then my situation is my 5 years is not the same as this nigga's 5 years.
But see, this the thing though, and I say this respectfully, you're not going off of his 5 years. He going off of yours. Because whether you like it or not, you're trend setting the relationship. Even if the dynamics so what I feel like I understand about you is that you prefer the submissive role of things in the relationship, and there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong with that. But because your situation is unique,
Sorry, I have to do that.
because your situation is unique, you know, you might have to play. You can be submissive like 80% of it, but that other percent, you're gonna have to lead because your life depends on it. The quality of your life depends on it. Because it's like, let's say you allowing your 5 years to be on his 5. You're not gonna feel how he feel when his 5 is up and your 5 is up. You're not gonna feel the same way. You're not gonna feel the same way because he gonna still be a certain age and you're gonna be a lot older, and your life is not gonna be exactly how you want it to be. Like you need to be planning certain things. You need to at least be thinking about certain things right now, so it don't creep up on you later. A lot of women, and I use women because they're the ones who they're vocal about it. You don't really hear niggas talk about this much, but women, they be getting like 37, 38, and they be like, okay, like I want to start a family. It's like, it's not that you can't, but it's harder though.
Mm.
It's harder because it just is. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people already in relationships. Then you got to ask yourself, are you even living the type of life where you could even be meeting the type of niggas that you say you want to meet? And then you get married, but then what about kids? That nigga might have kids. He might not want to have no more kids. So it's like the longer you wait, ain't nothing impossible. Inshallah, you know what I mean? But it's harder though. So you gotta be, like I said, you gotta think in 5s, my nigga. We talking about years.
Because 10 years, I'll be 43.
Nigga, what? You gonna be 43, nigga? Looking at the door of 50. Huh?
I want to go back to my 20s.
Shit, man. You gonna be that's what I'm saying. For all the people that's 20.
I don't mind being 43 as long as I still look good. That's another thing.
Long as I look good and I'm not struggling and I'm having fun.
Could you ever see some of your classmates look your age and be like, nah, we ain't the same age?
I see niggas all the time. I be meeting people who young, like 3 years younger than me, look like they 5 years older than me.
Yeah, that part.
I be seeing that shit.
That part. I just saw someone the other day. I was like, oh, how old are you? And they was like, I'm only 29. I said, whoa, I thought you was 37.
Yeah, bro. Shit get real, bro.
So yes, reinsurance.
Reassurance, bro. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I say this.
What you gonna say?
Go get what you want, my nigga.
Well, you don't want to chase the person away by being yourself and doing too much. Because I miss you down. Because that's how I
What if
feel.
that nigga like that though? What if
But what if some people get turned off by that?
some people, but that's why you talk to them and you find out.
Well, Alicia Keys said, some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all.
Some people want that, bro. Like I was telling you about a situation off camera, and it went perfectly into what we talking about right now. It's like you have to communicate to see. You got to communicate to find out because you don't know. And then the nigga, like I said, you going to have to lead in this situation because you have skills that nigga might not have yet.
I will tell you something off
Yeah.
camera that
It's leading toward that.
that leaning towards that.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like you comfortable and shit, but at the same time, it's an interesting place to be in, but I don't think God make mistakes though either. You know what I mean? Like you might need to.
This is how I know this is good. First of all, shout out to me and you because we both knew each other in different relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And then we watched each other transition out those relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got in your relationship, and can I say that?
Sure.
Okay.
I be still trying to protect people and shit, but
Yeah.
I gotta realize that's not life.
So you got in your relationships and you told me from month one, like, Billy, this is my wife. And I think I'm experiencing that, like, this is my person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's so dope that we literally watch each other transition into some new shit.
Because niggas went through some shit, bro.
And we're both happy.
Niggas went through some shit.
Like, bro, you used to see not a dark cloud on my head, but I was a different person when I was in that shit.
Mm-hmm. And so was I.
I remember, right. I remember sitting right there telling you, like, this nigga broke my laptop. Da, 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 da.
I look back at pictures. Let me tell you something, man. For all them people you in a relationship, and it's overstay this welcome on the difficult shit, because you got to go through tough shit.
You have to.
But when y'all overstay y'all welcome on that shit, let me tell you something. Don't nothing like them. Ain't nothing. What the kids say?
What the kids say?
Read me for
Nigga's 38 right now.
Right. Ain't nothing like them pictures gonna read you down, bro. When you look back, I'm like, that's how I was looking. Cause that's how I feel. I don't know if you feel like that, but that's how I feel. I look back at pictures like that, I be like, that's how I was looking. I was showing up like that in public places and spaces. You know what I mean?
But my point of view, you didn't look bad.
Bro, to me though, I look bad, bro. I seen certain shit like I wasn't shaving, the bun wasn't bunning. You know what I'm saying? Like clothes was just kind of whatever, and you know yourself. You know what I mean? So you look and you be like, I could have did better that day. I could have did better. You know what I'm saying?
But when you with this new person, you start
everything on point.
The jewelry start coming out.
Everything got to be on point.
The fit start looking different.
Real talk.
You feel me?
And a lot of time in relationships, that's how they all start.
And I always say I don't want to lose it. I want to live in Lululand. I want to live in the honeymoon stage forever. Is it possible?
Yes.
Yes. With the work and with communication.
And with the right people.
And that's what I love about being in 30s because, fuck being in 30s. It has something to do with it. But podcasting, especially, needs to be studied for me.
Mm-hmm.
To where we had the therapist, the Chad on, or Mac on, or sexologist on. People's not researching what they need to make themselves better. So the fact that I'm able to sit here and have these conversations with people and learn how to make myself better, it's helping me show up better. And people are not, like I said, like people that's still in that toxic space, they're not using the tools and resources to understand, hey, how can I communicate to my person better?
Real talk.
So
it's all about that communication. That's what I'm saying. Like working at this studio, listening to all these different podcasts, you learn some shit, bro. You having a podcast and having these guests on, you learn some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You understand, like, at the end of the day, no matter what type of relationship y'all is, it's certain shit that got to be on the table. And it all leads to motherfucking conversation, communication.
Well, something I learned on this show was conversations to have with your partner at the play parties.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm going to one. Well, no, I went to one. But I'm going to Tahoe's. It's a Halloween party. I'm going with my boss. I'm not playing. She's not my boss anymore. I'm not playing, just going to observe. I love taking people. I feel like you should go, Wolf. Not play. No, listen, before you say anything, you put a mask on. Oh, but you got that bun. Yeah. Just go and you don't have to do nothing.
Can't do that.
Oh, yeah. What if you ask?
I wouldn't ask. And I don't want to go. That's just me, though. Have a good time, though. Take some pictures.
You can't take pictures.
I know.
So me and this man, can't say this guy.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Susio play party.
Your friend.
And no, he's not my friend. He's my heart.
He's my heart. But you won't tell him you love him, though.
But you're going to just listen to my story and then...
Let's do it.
So basically he hit me up like, oh, are we, because we was making plans for my birthday. And then he hit me up before and he was like, oh, you still going to that party? So I'm trying to think, because I was already thinking like, oh, are we going to a sex party? But I didn't hear anything from him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, what party is this nigga talking about? So I said, are you talking about the rooftop party or the sex party? He said, oh, the sex party. So I was like, all right, yeah, let's go. We in there. So we go. So no, he said, let's go to that one. But he has so many questions. And he was like, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying. I just want, he's very particular about shit. Like, he asks questions. He's not, one thing about him, he's not afraid to ask questions if he don't know where. He's just not going to go up and go somewhere.
That's great.
You feel me? So he's like, I'm sorry if I feel like I'm asking too many questions. I'm like, no, you're good. Ask what you need to ask. He gonna say, you're the professional. Nigga, I went to one party. Like, there's nothing professional about me, But I just wanted to make sure he felt comfortable going with me. So I was like, yo, do you want a pregame before we go? He goes, yes. Our intentions were already communicated. What's your intentions going in there? I'm not fucking, you're not fucking, good, we're aligned.
Yeah, let's get that off rip. We just looking.
We just
curious.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We go, we meet up actually in front of the studio. We go to that's when I text you like, Wolf, what's the place?
Bar and shit? Okay,
yeah, we went to the bar around the corner. Had a few drinks, just started talking. Had a great time. Now it's time to go. So we go to the party is right next to the Popeyes right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we walk right there, and then
upstairs.
It's upstairs, yeah. Yeah, right across the street.
New York is a freaky, wild ass place, bro. Like, what the fuck? Who would ever think that?
So we go there, and then we get to the door, and it's mad people in front of the door. So me and him looked at each other like, now we're nervous because we're like, oh shit, like this is happening. Like this is really, really happening. So I was like, because I already know like he don't like crowds, I'm like, all right, let them go up first and we wait for the next elevator. So they go up. By the time we get on the elevator, we like, fuck it, we gotta go in there, right? So he's like, let's go in at 10:30. I said, nigga, that's what time the doors close. He was like, shit, let's go. So we get on the elevator. We thinking they cleared out the way. We get on the elevator, get off the elevator, people are right there. So like, fuck.
Mad people
trying to check in. But something that he saw on the website is they said get a COVID test. But I'm like, bro, when last time I ain't nobody asked me for no COVID test. Like, we good. You feel me? But when we got there, the first thing he was like, guys, where's your COVID test? And he looking at me, I'm like, oh, we're good. But luckily, I text the owner, the owner.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner was like, no, you're valid, right? So when they saw that I bought tickets, they was like, Billy, why you bought tickets? Like, you're valid no matter what. And I'm just like, oh, I'm Hollywood.
Bro, that's the perks of being a lit nigga, bro.
Yo, so we get in, the lady's like, yeah. So the lady's like, why you bought tickets? Just know you're taken care of next time. And she gave me a hug. She's like, welcome back. But I overthink because when she said welcome back, I don't want this nigga thinking like it's a regular.
I would have thought the same thing.
You feel me? It was just like, I just been here one time.
I would have thought the same thing. No,
Yeah.
I would have been like, I don't want this nigga thinking that I'm just a regular and I got this. So it's just like, oh, so you a freaky ass nigga. You be doing this.
Yeah. So now I run into Teddy and Honey that was on the show, and they come up to me and they hug me. And they're like, welcome back, you made it. So I'm just like,
it's giving you's a regular.
Yeah, it gives I'm a regular. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, trying to explain, like, yeah, they was on the podcast, and that's how, it's my second time coming.
Mm-hmm.
Then I run into Lou, and Lou hugs me. Nigga, people started hugging me. It's just like, no, like, I came here one time. This is not a regular thing, please. Like, so then we go get our drinks. I learned something new about him. He's allergic to oranges, so he can't drink orange juice.
Interesting.
Yes, when you tip for dating, when you like somebody, you write down, all the stuff that they like and don't like, what they're allergic to. You need to know these things. So once he said, oh, I can't have orange juice, boom. And I think he told me that before, but it didn't resonate. But when he told me again, sometimes they might have to repeat themselves again. You write it down the second time. We go to drinks. Now we're just hanging out. And we're in the middle of the dance floor. Everybody's dancing, blah, 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 having a good time. And I have to say, and it's so crazy that I'm talking about this. I actually wore this exact outfit. So before we went, we was like, this. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The theme was back to school. And I had just wore the live show outfit. So I was like, well, it was a few days after the live show. So I was like, well, I can't wear the live show outfit. So let me just put this on. And then so we communicated what we was wearing. He told me what we was wearing just so we could be aligned together. We get there. They have the consent speech. I kept on checking in with him, like, how you feeling? He was like, why you keep asking how I'm feeling? I'm like, nigga, I just want to make sure you're comfortable. Like, I know I'm good. I want to make sure you're comfortable. I'm with that with anybody. Always making sure, like, if you want to leave, it's okay. We could go. Again, I feel like we was some good looking motherfuckers in there. Like, it was like Scar from The Lion King feeding hyenas a fresh piece of meat. That's what it was. Like,
That's what it was.
we was fire. Like, you feel me? So even if I'm looking at myself in this camera right now, I know I look fire. Like, so I knew I was fire. First, I knew I was fire when I sent him the picture of the outfit and he said I look good. You know, that's the reassurance. Thank you. So we go in, we're having a great time, but he's a big dancer and like he don't mind dancing in public and shit with the DJ vibing. Teddy's ass come over and whisper in my ear, I'm gonna make you jealous tonight. So I already gotta play cool. Because, you know, I don't want the nigga to know I get jealous. Yeah, say what you gotta say, Wolf.
What does that mean?
Because he knows, I already told Teddy, like, I'm a jealous ass person. So Teddy comes on him and start dancing on him. And I'm just playing it cool, like, all right, like, I'm not gonna let this bother me. Although what it did help me with is, at the end of the day, the nigga's here with me. So if he nigga's dancing with somebody, whatever, like, say what you have to say.
I don't understand that though. You know, it's like the whole mission in a sex party is to make people feel safe, right? So, and this is not like personal shot at him, but this makes me feel a little way because I just don't understand, right? This is not your man's.
Right.
Y'all cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all cool. It's love, it's respect. But this is not your man's though. So it's like, why would you come up to me in a place that I'm already anxious to be at? Because this is your thing. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? This is new to me. If somebody is coming only to observe, that's how you know that's not they shit. Not yet. So I get here and I'm trying to get comfortable. Then I brought my person. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing my person.
Like, my nigga look good as fuck.
What the fuck that mean?
So, I don't know.
Right,
I don't know. I'm just here.
Y'all had a good time.
We had a good time. So, this first group of people come up to us. Because, you know, my nigga went and danced and this first group of people come up to us. Hey, how are you? And I'm like, we're good. They was like, oh, yeah. We was just asking, like, we was playing a little game with each other. Like, is this your first, your second, your third times coming? And we was like, oh, okay. So he goes, it's my first time. They go, oh, it's their second time. I go, it's my second time. They was like, oh, okay. Just asking us, I can't even remember what questions they was asking us. But then I know one question was, but you could tell they trying to fill us out. So my nigga goes, the guy goes, oh, so what advice did you give to him for his first sex party? And I said, I don't know. Tell him, what advice did I give you? Right? And he goes, not to talk to strangers. So they look like, And I was like, yeah, that was a great one. Like,
back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
So
and
then
watch, not talk.
They was like, you know how we know that
fuck?
Y'all good? You know, they said, you know how we know that it's your first time? And it was like, how? They were like, because normally people aren't so clothed like y'all. And then we looked at each other. I was like, oh shit, we are the most closed motherfuckers in here.
Yeah, we came here to watch.
We came here to watch.
Very obvious.
Bro, when I say we were the only ones dressed up. So the guy was like, oh, there's 4 outfits that you have to come in. You have to come in your regular outfit to where you do a mixer in, say hi to everybody. Your second outfit is where you like, you know, you get more comfortable. You get more comfortable and show more skin. Your third outfit is more like you're naked basically because you're fucking. And then your fourth outfit is when you go home. And we're like, well, we're on our first one.
I gotta bring 4 pair of clothes?
Well, 3, because the first one's a warm up. Then you get in your lingerie or your, you know, sexy clothes. The third one, you're naked. And then 4, you're going home.
You go home, your clean clothes.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
We're coming in 1.
So you're going to be here for a long time.
We're going in 1. Look at us. We're dressed. We're clothed. Bro, the same outfit I had on.
Right.
So,
you could have worn this to a concert.
Huh?
You could have worn this to a concert.
Could have worn this to a concert.
But instead you wearing it to a fuck party.
Because I'm not fucking.
Right.
You know? But what I loved is that me and him was so locked in because it was just like, we already knew what niggas was timing on. And so once they saw they couldn't crack it, they was like, all right, well, if you have any questions, you can always talk to us. He was like, all right, no problem.
Yeah.
But the guy talking to us, he had like this big feathery outfit on. His lady, like she was half naked and everything. And she was a baddie too, but we wasn't there for that. We already knew what we came for. So they leave or whatever. Now we just sitting down. Now we sit at a table. People started talking to us like, we've been watching y'all at the whole night. Y'all so cool. And we was like, thanks. And basically your vibe is cool because he's dancing with me. You know, if I turn up, I dance too. But I'm also, I have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So the dancing that you see me do with outside is, I wasn't doing that type of dancing.
No.
I was just keeping it cute, you know?
Keeping it cute, just there on the spot.
Just there on the spot.
Little
But this
1, 2.
nigga was, that nigga's a TikTok dancer.
Yeah, that's
type
what he
shit.
do.
That's what the YNs do. You know? Oh my God, we're old. We're old.
The YNs.
That's what they do. So now.
Oh, so your nigga Gen Z.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is your girl Gen Z?
Nah, not technically. But she right on the cusp, though. Not technically.
Well, at least you got a millennial.
Yeah.
The Gen Z is different.
No, they're very different.
I like it, though.
Okay.
Their thought process is different.
It is.
Very different. But hey.
Grew up in a different world.
Yeah, it's a different world. I'll say I know that Black Show nigga. So this nigga, so now we're about to leave, right? And we see somebody, she getting fucked and everything. So we're watching her. But we already agreed that, all right, 2:30 is our cutoff time. Let's go. We'll find something to eat and go home. This is where shit gets weird. So we're watching this girl fuck. And then we turned around. But well, at least I turned around. I see this nigga walking towards me. And I said, he's about to talk to us. But he looked like he's about to go around. So I'm like, whew. But the nigga goes around, comes back, and stops in front of us. And says, I was looking at y'all two all night. So I'm just like, here we go. Here we go. Like, here's a conversation I don't want to have. But hey, I'm in this place.
Because you're really not trying to do that.
Because look at my clothes.
Right.
You basically have like a jock strap on.
You can get naked though if you wanted to. If
I wanted to. Clearly nothing came off the whole night. Not even my shoes. Okay? So he was like, I was looking at y'all the whole night. And he was like, oh, thank you. He was like, y'all look good. Thank you. When I tell you we look good, nigga. That's why I was so hype. Not so hype, but it was like niggas did it big ones that day. He goes, just start asking us personal questions. Have y'all been here before? His friend jacked me out. My friend jacked me out. My friend said dress like a slut. Then he goes, oh, what do y'all think my nationality is? So we're like, I'm like, and well, if you know me, when I'm not interested in anybody's conversation, you know my face of I don't give a fuck, right? So that face came on. So now he's trying to entertain the nigga because I already checked out. But the nigga started asking too many questions. So he checked out. Now I checked back in. So he was like, yeah, I'm half white, half black, da, da, da. So we're like, okay, good.
Who the fuck cares? You know, anyway.
So now he asked my nigga, like, where you live? And my nigga goes, Brooklyn. He was like, where you live? I'm like, Brooklyn. He was like, oh, okay. Some way, somehow, the question comes, how old are you? My nigga says 26. I say 33. The stupid motherfucker goes, if you're 33 and he's 26, how do y'all even know each other?
Nigga, how the fuck you think? The way you meet anybody these days.
Why the fuck does that matter?
It doesn't matter.
So we're just like, we looked at each other and we gave each other 5. Like, we said no matter what, we locked in forever, like type shit. And he was like, oh, so but how y'all meet? And we just like, we're locked in. That's all that matters. Like, what do you want to know? So now he gets touchy. Put his hands on my shoulder and his shoulder.
That's how it start. Let's just get the contact part out the way. Let's do the contact. Boom, contact.
So he goes, so where do y'all work? My nigga goes, I work in Brooklyn. What do you do? He said, manage. Where in Brooklyn? He said, Canarsie. Doing what? So now you could tell my nigga is not giving you.
Get the point, bro?
Yeah, so he's just like, I travel a lot for work. Okay, how much you get paid?
No.
So my nigga goes,
no.
How much I get paid?
No. He ain't asked that.
How much I get paid? So now he checks out. Now it's time for Billy check in. I check in. And I go, he goes, what do you do? I said, I don't work. He said, you don't work? I said, no, I podcast. You podcast? Oh. I was like, yeah, I podcast. He was like, okay. He asked some other question. But right at the top, I said, you know what? I'm done with this. I said, let's go to the bathroom. The Uber's downstairs. Now, stupid motherfucker, I hope you realize I never put down my phone. How the fuck do I know the Uber's downstairs? My nigga goes, all right, let's go. We out.
Mm-hmm.
The stupid motherfucker goes, wait, let me get your information.
You gave
He said, okay, go get your phone. He goes to get his phone. My nigga goes to the bathroom.
Mhm.
So I'm standing right there, but you can tell the nigga's about to go through his cubby hole, get his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Comes to me. But no, Lou, the owner, he was on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to me, grabs me, and he was like, let me give you a massage. So now I'm like, fuck, I'm getting a massage. And I'm like, now this nigga. But my nigga is so smart because he was like, I wasn't giving that nigga nothing. You know what page he was about to get? I'm like, what? The Needs to Be Studied podcast page.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, and then he could do his research from there.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, my shit is in the bio. So he follow me, so I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas will go through that shit trying to find you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course they do.
So now, Lou calls him, and Lou was like, what's your guy's name? And I tell him. He calls him over, and he gives him a massage. But I guess the nigga didn't see us.
Mm-hmm.
Once I tapped the nigga, like, we out? Nigga, we skid through that door.
Mm.
That nigga didn't get no contact information from anybody.
Mm.
But yeah, that was very weird. So in conclusion, we learned that sex parties aren't our thing. That was more like a classy sex party. He wanted to see like more like raw fucking hardcore. So I'm thinking about inviting him to Tahoe's party. I gotta talk to him about it. But yeah, we just said I did it twice. He did it once. He was like, I wouldn't do this for anybody but you. You make me feel safe. But that's not about.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta try some shit to really to know that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, would you ever have sex in front of people? He was like, nah. He was like, because it's all about chemistry. And I'd rather have like private.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't have I don't want to have sex in front of other people too. I think it's like a special thing, and it's not for show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not for show. It's for me and this person, and that's it. You know what I mean? For y'all niggas, y'all like to do that, do your thing. You know what I mean? But for me personally, it's like I'm still trying to figure out how to have the best sex I possibly can have with my partner. We're not trying to put on a show for each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm trying to make sure it's great and they leave feeling satisfied. That's
So
it.
I just say, hey, we did it. We done it. Any questions?
Hell nah, bro. I mean, I asked all my questions already.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That nigga's a weirdo. And then he was 23 or 24. And I told my nigga, I said, we should have asked that. Yo, you want a threesome? Just to fuck with him. Because I'm a troll. And he told me, he was like, you should have asked that. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't want to ask that. And then you be like, what the fuck? I thought we agreed to
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, no, you should have asked that because we locked in. I would have played in right with you.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo, like, we could have played with that nigga. Yeah, you want a threesome? Here, take our information, and left that nigga alone. But I left that party knowing, like, it's so important to, if you want to experience stuff and do other things, you and the person have to be locked in.
Yeah.
And I appreciated that from him.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all got to be locked in, you know? And also, I just want to say these places, everybody gets horny for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, there is no like quality person check to these people. You just can't be like a serial killer and you got to be clean.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's like you can still be a bitch ass nigga.
And you know what? Talking about everybody gets horny, I don't think we was horny in that shit.
Interesting.
I don't think we was horny in that shit.
Yeah.
And it's not to say anything's wrong with the place.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That's just not our bop.
Yeah, for sure.
When did I learn to say the word pop? I don't know. I'm a Gen Z.
Yo bop could be like, it could be something adjacent to that, but just not that. Like it could be something that's like, okay, like I am open to some things, but maybe just not this.
Not this.
But it could be something that's on the risky side, but it ain't this though.
I think that's what that was.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You could still be open to some shit, but it's like this is not how you want to do it.
Well, how far are we in now?
Hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, wow. Y'all have a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you guys for this. Y'all had 2 weeks of catch-up episodes.
Mm-hmm.
2 good catch-up episodes.
Great ones.
You know, sometimes I think about podcasting like you have to be energetic all the time, but I see some boring people podcasting be talking like, oh my God, and
Oh, for sure.
and people still entertain. And I have to understand, for visual aspect,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like, okay, people could be bored. But for audio aspect, These were some great episodes y'all got.
I mean, I think that regardless of audio or video, when people listen to you, especially your podcast at this point, people lock in on a relationship level.
Yeah.
When you think about a relationship level, you don't need your partner or your friend to always come around. Like, think about me and your relationship. Like, I'm a chill nigga. You a turned up ass nigga. You super energy. Like, I never feel like I gotta match you at your level for us to be cool around each other.
Yeah.
Because we have a genuine relationship. And so a lot of people that's listening to you, they have genuine relationships with you as much as they can without having, some of them haven't met you.
Right.
So when you fuck with somebody, you just kind of fuck with them. It's just like, oh, well, I'm here for you. It's like good is good. If it's bad, it's bad. You could be yelling and it could be bad. It could be whispering and it's bad. Just make sure it's good.
And we had a lot of great catch up.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll fill the rest of the episodes with guests now and save the great catch up episodes for later.
I'm pretty sure that people want more solos from me.
You like the solo episodes?
Solos is good.
And the vibe is set?
Yeah. I think people would like more solos from you.
Oh. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about, so remember the nigga gave me a Lego set and he told me, you know, it will help him think about him, da. I was thinking about booking a podcast session and doing a podcast with him, but not even putting it out.
Patreon.
Nah, I would never do that. I would never. Because he's not going to be comfortable. He's a behind the camera thing kind of person.
Patreon. You said you're going to record with him?
But just something for just me and him, like fuck shits and gigs.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, you know, I'd be like, yo, shits and gigs, sit on the couch, and do you think that'll be a good, fun thing?
Yeah, that'll be tight. That'll be real tight. Especially like as things continue to progress, I can always look back on that. It's like a picture. It's like looking at
I think I'm going to do that.
You know what I mean? You're listening to, it's like listening to, experiencing a picture. It's like, damn.
Because you never really got to experience you've been to the live show, but you never got a chance to sit on the couch and
Right. Bring him into your world. And then maybe that'll make him feel a lot more comfortable bringing you into his.
Well, I was going to have him come one day and maybe have him switch the angles for an episode because he wants to be a director.
Yeah, that would be
I could do both.
Yeah, why not? It's a good idea.
Well, would you be my best man?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the wedding's getting planned and I'm writing out all the notes now so it could just be an easy transition. But make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And you know what? Next solo episode.
Asking me to be your best man is crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I might have more than one. You, Gil. I don't have a lot of best men. You, Gil, like Gil's my guy. Like, you know, like, so it gotta be you, Gil, Rennie. I don't really have a lot of guy friends like that. Well, I do, but best man material?
Best man material. No disrespect to the guy friends.
Yeah, but like best man material.
Yeah. Don't say best man material. Just say like you're not as close with them as you are me and Gil and Rennie.
Yeah.
That's better. It's like, damn, nigga. It's like that feels so judgmental. Like you're not best man material, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not as Wolf said like
I'm
that.
not as cool with you.
You know, and I'll probably like maybe like 10 OG hardcore supporter.
To your wedding?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Y'all see me transition.
I don't know about that. They better be hardcore, nigga.
Nah, I know who the hardcore's one.
They better be hardcore.
Trina, hardcore. Trina flew out here from Canada.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Deja, hardcore.
Yeah.
Cheska and Neeks, hardcore.
What's shorty name?
Fatu.
Yeah.
Fatu, hardcore.
I fuck with her. She tight.
I don't think you know. Vay, I think her name is, or V, hardcore.
Shout out to Fatu though.
Yeah.
I fuck with her, for real. She tight.
Nah, I think she'll appreciate that. And there's somebody, I don't know, there's a few more people that I'm missing, but I love y'all down. And so thank you for your support. And we're going to get out of here. And there's a name in my head. Oh, Shay. I think her name is Shay. I don't want to forget her because she would curse me out. I think her name is Shay. I know her name if I see it, and I know she's a tourist. You know who you are. You've been telling me to take a birthday shot with you, and I forgot it. So now you know I'm talking about you. Oh, and Shay Baby, the one that be on Instagram all the time, but don't be on Instagram. And Michaela. Now, if they come to the wedding, they gotta come to the wedding.
Yeah.
And the nigga Sean, like, y'all gotta come to the wedding. And if you want to get to know me some more and be my friend some more, oh, my uncle's calling me. Yeah. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram. I'm always friendly. I hit up, and then maybe I should start a podcast group on the page. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Holla. Yeah. Oh, he hung up. Later, y'all.